What's up, everybody, and welcome to Yapping in Borderland, the only place you need to go for your gaming, anime, any type of nerd shit. Welcome to my channel. Today is going to be the first video where I do a discussion type video instead of just gameplay. I do this a lot for my MMA channel, so I figured why not do this for the most anticipated game of my generation. And what will most likely be the most anticipated game of my generation until about 20 years from now when GTA 6 or 7 comes out. But today I'm going to go over my wish list, kind of stuff I wanted to see, stuff I hope's in the game. I'm going to be rating it from 1 to 5 on likeliness on it being included in the game. Some things in this list I can definitely see happening, 1,000,000%. Other things, I think there's a better chance of me becoming a trillionaire tomorrow and me buying Rockstar Games than them being in the game. So let's just jump into it. Thank you for tuning in. If you want more content like this, like the video, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I definitely will be doing a GTA 6 playthrough, obviously, when it comes out, like everyone else on this fucking planet. But yeah, let's just jump right into it with our my first wish, which is a RDR2 style inventory system. What I mean by this is, I don't want the infinite pockets anymore. I don't want to be able to pull a minigun out of my ass like it's a dildo. I don't want that. What I want is the slightest bit of realism where you can carry maybe 2 or 3 pistols, 2 rifles, maybe a special weapon like a flamethrower or something, some grenades, and a melee weapon. I think that'd be very sick. I think that it's just a better system than having the infinite pocket system, especially when you go online, because I feel like it changes the experience for a lot of people. Like right now, you can go on GTA Online, you can go get in a 1v1 with a guy, he's shooting at you with a pistol, you're shooting at him with a pistol, and then suddenly, bam, minigun, you're dead. Laser minigun, bah, you're dead. Like, that shouldn't be a thing in my opinion. Is it fun? Was GTA Online fun when they started adding the futuristic stuff? Yes. Was it fun when they added the oppressor? Yes. But did it kind of ruin the game and the realism in the game? Yes, it did. And was GTA always the most realistic game series? No, but it was way more realistic when they didn't have flying motorcycles around in the air. I'll get to that, don't worry. But yeah, I definitely think that this is going to happen, especially because of the leaked footage that came out a few years ago. So I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. Likelihood, definitely going to happen. I'm very excited to see how they do this. I would love, instead of, because you know in RDR2 you can go to the back of your horse and kind of pick out, I think they'll probably do a trunk, like the trunk of your car. I'm very curious to see if that means that cars are much more like horses now in GTA 6, where you kind of have your own car rather than you just go with whatever car you can find. I know they had personalized cars in GTA 5, but you know there wasn't really a bonus to driving your personalized car. Did it keep the upgrades? Yes, but you could just go down to fucking Vinewood and go get a Bugatti. You know what I mean? But moving on. Speaking of RDR2, I would love a body system like RDR2. What I mean by this is, I would love to be able to carry bodies, hide them after you killed them. I'd love if you could knock them out and hide them. I'd love if you could, you know, let's say there's a mission where you have to like torture somebody like in GTA 5. I'd love it if you could like knock them out and put them in the back of your trunk and drive around like they're on the back of the horse. I think that's kind of likely. The whole carrying them around on your shoulder thing, I think that's 5 out of 5. Definitely going to happen, 1,000,000%. I've never been more sure about anything in my life. But the trunk thing is probably about a 3 out of 5. It might happen, it might not. But I'm very excited for this feature. I think if it performed well, it could add a whole different variety to the game. Imagine like if they add like police pulling you over and you just kidnap somebody and they wake up in the back of your trunk. Like say you have like a minute and a half of them being unconscious and then they wake up. And like they can start like banging on the trunk and like the police is like, what's that? And they like investigate and you get a 1 level, stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool and add a lot of variety to the gameplay. I think it'd be really fun for RP. I think it'd be really fun for online. So I think this is probably about the carrying thing, 5 out of 5. Trunk, being able to put bodies in their trunk, unconscious and all that, probably about a 3 out of 5. Moving on to my next wish. GTA 4, a mix of GTA 4 and GTA 5 drive mechanics, and what I mean by that is GTA 4 was always very realistic, very weighty, you actually feel like you're driving, you can't make super sharp turns, you can't go super fast and have great control, whereas GTA 5, it's much more arcadey. You can go as fast as you want and still have pretty decent control of the car if you're good at driving. So I think a good mix of that in GTA 6 would be phenomenal. I love GTA 4's car or drive mechanics. I also love GTA 5's. I love that you can redline a car. I love that you can, they added these small little details that actually make a difference in the car's performance, and that's really cool. Another thing that I am going to throw in with this wish is BeamNG style like car destruction, where if you hit something, it like just fucking crushes your car, you know what I mean? Like there's like headlights falling off, pieces of your car falling off. I know we kind of have that with GTA 5, but much more in depth. Like BeamNG. Do I think the BMG thing is likely? Not really. Do I think that the mix of GTA 4 and GTA 5 car mechanics is likely? Yes. Specifically because of that one shot in the trailer where Jason and Lucy are driving in the two-seater car and they skirt like that. It seemed like the car had a lot more weight and it looked like it actually bounced as it turned the corner. And I know that it's a trailer and it's probably all like none of it's real like gameplay, but I think that they were hinting at that with that part of the trailer. So BeamNG car destruction probably about a 2 out of 5, but like actual better car mechanics that feel more weighty, but at the same time have that same arcadey feel of GTA 5, probably a 5 out of 5. Definitely gonna happen. Next is a GTA 4 style AI for police and law enforcement. What I mean by this is I don't know if you've played GTA 4, but I've had multiple times where I'm trying to get away from the cops. I have a pretty high wanted level, and some sedan, some fucking minivan with a baby in the back seat swerves into me and fucking knocks me into a headlight or something. And I look over, and it's a cop getting out of the car. They stole a civilian's fucking minivan and chased after me with it because their car was like destroyed. That is so sick, and I want that so badly in this game. I do think that we are going to get better AI, specifically because the leaks, police were surrounding a robbery rather than going in and dying one by one, like they don't know what a choke point is, like they live in the 1700s. But I would love it. Specifically, the cop stealing a civilian's car and chasing you after it. I don't know what it is about that, but that is so sick to me, dude. That is like one of the coolest things you can put in. And I guess just on AI in general, I'd love to see gangs come back. And I know we had gangs in GTA 5, but I feel like they were much more prominent in San Andreas, to where you could go to one part of the area and like people are aggravated at you. People are aggro on you. You go to another part, people are nicer to you. You go to a different part, people are aggravated at you. You know what I mean? Like I think that adds a lot of variety. It changes the feel of every location on the map, and it gives each location its own life, its own like it's like that part of the map is breathing and living. I think that's really important in open world games this time, or at this point. I think that is what really sells an open world game. It's not the graphics or what you can do anymore. It's kind of how alive it feels, how realistic it feels. I think that's why Cyberpunk's world is so good. But yeah, I'd love this. I'd say police AI getting better is a 5 out of 5 for sure. Stealing cars for civilians, I don't know. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. It probably will come back. I don't know if they do it in GTA 5. I haven't seen it. It's probably more likely in GTA 4. They also will box you in with police cars, which is sick, and I'd love to see that come back. Moving on from that, no battle pass, Rockstar. I will slap that battle pass dick right out of your mouth. Fuck you. You are not doing this shit to my game. You already have a great monetization style. You have like 3. You have shark cards, which are fucking crazy. This will be the best-selling game in history, I promise you that. And you have GTA Plus. And if you really want to make money, Rockstar, don't do a battle pass where at level 30 I unlock a fucking Leonida Gators hat. Lock GTA RP if you're going to have it innately in GTA 6, like I think you will. Lock that behind GTA Plus. Have people who want to play the RP version of the game pay $7 a month. And that will bring you so much money. That will bring you more money than you ever know what to deal with, Rockstar. And you won't need to fucking sink yourself down to this level of microtransaction. Just keep shark cards. Keep GTA Plus. Kind of throw some more stuff at GTA Plus so it performs better. And just keep doing that. Because I don't want to see a battle pass in fucking GTA 6, man. I just don't. But moving on. Oh, battle pass in the game, 100% going to happen. 0 out of 5 likelihood that they don't. But it'd be really cool if they didn't. And I have trust in Rockstar that they won't, but we'll see. Moving on. I would love it if when you get arrested in game, you can actually like go to the jail. Like I know they showed jail in the trailer. That's probably just a cutscene, but go to the jail, spend time there, stuff like that. Fuck around with the other inmates. Maybe you can if you go at different parts in the story, you can see some NPCs that have gone to jail during the story, stuff like that. I think that'd be sick. You could have a thing where you could switch to Jason or Lucia, whoever's not in prison, and have that person go in and break them out, you have a lot of different aspects and a lot of different gameplay elements you can add with this edition, and I don't think it's that big of an addition, honestly. So I'd love to see this. I don't think it'll happen though. I think it's probably like a 2 out of 5 likelihood of it being in the game. I just think it'd be a really cool addition. Let me write for Rockstar. Let me do it. Let me come up with their ideas. Just sit me in a room at Rockstar, give me like a milkshake, and let me cook. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Probably like a 2 out of 5 likelihood. But it'd be very cool though. Next is more wildlife, and I include RDR2 style hunting in that. I would love more wildlife, especially like Everglades wildlife, like tons of snakes, tons of alligators, tons of fucking just crazy shit. And shit that's dangerous to you. I want dangerous animals on the street. I want to be driving and seeing an alligator bite some dude's arm off. Let's improve the gore too. I saw one leak that's probably not real, that said when you shot an NPC, like if the guy shot him in the stomach, and the NPC grabbed his stomach, looked at his bloody hand, and was like, you shot me. I would love to see that kind of realism. That makes me sound like a psychopath. I mean that as in I would love to see gaming rise to that level, because I truly believe that GTA 6 will rise the standard for gaming. I truly believe that. Also, to all you people saying it's gonna be more than $70, no, it's not. It's not. I promise you, it's not. And I know you would pay more than $70. I know you're going to pay more than $70 for the collector's edition, just like me. But it would not be a good thing to have the biggest game of our generation cost more than $70, because the next NBA 2K26 is going to be that price. You got to understand that. If one game gets away with raising the price, every other game after it is going to be that price. We saw that happen with the $10 price from 60 to 70. But anyway, I would love to see more wildlife. I would love to see more hunting. I'd love to see, like, let's say I'm driving down the road, I run over a fucking possum or something. I'd love to get out of the car, pick up the possum, put it in the trunk, and take it to Walmart to sell it for a fucking can of baked beans or something. I don't know. I just think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be just another way to make money, another way to add fun to the game. It'd be something new, kinda, and for GTA, and I just think it'd be sick. So moving on. By the way, this is probably for both. It's going to give it a 5 out of 5. They're definitely going to happen. The completely random events of, even if you're on another side of the city, an alligator can attack a business or like a person. I don't know if that'll happen. I think there'll probably be random encounters like RDR2, but it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. Moving on, a Spotify radio integration, like where you could select playlists. Maybe you could link Social Club in Spotify, or like, I don't know how it would work, especially on consoles, but it would be so sick to be able to listen to the music you want to listen to in game. Because let's be honest, who in the world above the age of 40 is getting in their car and not going to Spotify and playing their own music? Or playing a podcast, or playing a YouTube video? No one really listens to radio anymore, I feel like. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like this would add more realism to the game than having a radio, honestly. Do I think it's going to happen? Man, fuck no. I do not think this is happening. I think that we have a better likelihood of hell freezing over, because the copyright on this would be fucking crazy. I hope it happens. I think that if there's one company that can do it, it would be Rockstar, but I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, you know what I mean? But moving on to the next, gator wrestling. Now, I know that this seems kind of random. 0 out of 5, not going to happen. But gator wrestling. I don't know where I got this idea. I really don't, but just the idea of like being able to like see a gator in the street and fucking take his back and get him in a rear naked choke, that'd be fire. Like, I don't care who you are, that'd be fire. Imagine being able to tame a gator and sick him after your enemies. I understand this isn't Far Cry, but you know, this would just be so cool. I would pay such good money for this. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, I don't. I think it's probably like a 1 out of 5. But it'd be cool. Imagine being able to like ride a gator. That'd be sick. People do that. I've seen it. Moving on, more sports. I want every sport imaginable. I want like soccer, football, basketball, MMA, baseball, bowling, darts, pool, fucking billiards. Like it's a different thing from pool. Fucking foosball. Fucking oh my god, table tennis. What am I, dumb? Ping pong. Just all of it. Oh my god, wait. I just realized in GTA 4 that makes a dick and balls. That's really funny. The pin and the 2 bowling balls up there. Grade A, Rockstar. Good humor. But Do I think that they're going to add that many? No. Do I think they'll add a few? Yes. The ones I think they'll definitely add, I wouldn't be surprised if they added a fighting one, like a mixed martial arts, given the recent blow up of UFC. And I think a pickup basketball thing is definitely going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another triathlon like GTA 5 with it being near the water and everything. But moving on, this one will definitely not happen. I know you probably can't tell what it is right off the bat, but let me tell you right now, before I even say what it is, this is a 0 out of 5. This is a pipe dream. This is damn near impossible in my opinion. But having a fully co-op campaign in a GTA game would be crazy. Being able to play GTA with your friend would be like through the story. I know that GTA Online is a thing, and I know that you kind of can do that, but let's be honest. The GTA Online story doesn't hold a fucking candle to the GTA 5 story. Same thing with Red Dead Redemption. There's no real story in online. I would love a Saints Row 2 style story mode where you could just play with a friend. Is it oh shit. Is it going to happen? Fuck no. Absolutely not. There's a better chance of the Spotify integration. But I'd love to see it. I think it might be a little tricky if they fuck and you're fucking your boy, but you know. Moving on, the 0 out of 5. Negative a million out of 5. Not going to happen. Moving on, police dogs. Man, this is a low quality picture. Police dogs, I'd love to see. I think that's really missing in GTA 5. Like, being in a foot chase from the police would be crazy is if you had, like, a fucking canine chasing after you. Or, like, you crash a car in a police chase. You get out, start running for another car, and you hear, woof, woof, woof. And you look behind you, and a canine's behind you. That'd be super sick. And I want that very bad. I'm probably going to give it, like, a 4 out of 5. I'd also just love to see different police. Like, just some more variety. Maybe have police have even different loadouts, like even crazier loadouts. I would love to see a thing where like they set up like a spike strip or a roadblock, and you see cops with like ARs like aimed over their car, like in real life. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool to have more variety, more realistic police, better loadouts for police. Maybe police that use stun guns more. Maybe police that use batons more. And then I would also. Oh, okay. 4 out of 5 better police, or 5 out of 5 better police, definitely happening. We already talked about this, but more variety in police, probably a 4 out of 5. Moving on, I would love a more serious story like RDR2. I am a little worried that GTA 5 kind of turned the GTA series into that movie blockbuster type of vibe. I know it kind of already was like that, but I feel like GTA 4, San Andreas, and even Vice City to an extent did have crazier and more, how do I put this, deeper stories. More emotional stories, whereas GTA 5 felt more like watching a movie that you could interact with. But I think that a more emotional story would be good. Like, imagine an emotional Bonnie and Clyde like story. That'd be sick. I would pay good money for that. It's not going to be anywhere near the emotional depth of Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't think. I also am a little worried that this is the last game we're going to get with this level of writing, because we've had so many people leave Rockstar in the past few years. Of course, that was after GTA 6 was written, but going after GTA 6, we might need to be a little concerned about the writing. So moving on, I would love to see this. I'd give it about a 3 out of 5. I think GTA 6 will definitely be a definitive point where they either decide to go full craziness or full, or more emotional. Moving on, I would love a 6-star where the military comes after you and helicopters, tanks, Humvees, shit like that, with like LMGs. That'd be so fire. I'd love that. Maybe have like a Space Force laser come down, freaking pew. But no, I'd love that. I think it'd be super sick, and I don't see why not. I don't see why it's not in GTA 5. Is it because of 5 stars? You can get 5 stars in GTA 4. I think you may even be able to get 6. I can't remember. I just played GTA 4 again. But moving on. Properties. I know you can buy properties and sell properties in GTA 5 and San Andreas, but I would love it if it was more like GTA San Andreas, where you could buy houses, stuff like that, or just maybe where you could have a little more control. Maybe you can set like the prices of certain things. Maybe you can control who works there, kind of like a heist setup board. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you can select different locations. You can select to renovate a thing. Maybe that brings in more money every week. But it'd be really cool if every decision you made changed. Oh, by the way, this is probably a 4 out of 5 realist, or likelihood of being in the game. But it could change like your weekly income and stuff like that. I think that'd be super sick. I think that this will probably happen. I think it'll definitely happen, especially if they're bringing in innate RP mode, because they want to have all these interiors set up for RP. I think that RP is going to be a big thing in GTA 6, and don't worry, we'll get there. Well, here it is. GTA 6 RP. I want an innate level of roleplay in this game. I don't want to have to download anything. I don't want to have to get an extension or anything like that. Just put it in the game. If somebody just started playing 5M right now as I'm recording this. But if you really want to make money, like I said, put GTA RP behind GTA Plus. People will pay for that. Is it scummy? Sure, maybe a little bit, but it's better than a battle pass. I don't know if there's many left. There's not. So thank you guys for watching. That was my wish list. This being innate in the game, probably a 5 out of 5. It being locked behind GTA Plus, also probably a 5 out of 5, unfortunately. Also, real quick, propaganda. Bring me LA Noire 2. God damn it. I feel like I'm the only one fighting for that goddamn game. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want more content like this, follow me, subscribe, comment, like, all that good shit. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to cover GTA 6 and its lead up. I'll probably do a trailer 2 reaction if I'm not a senile old man when that comes out. I'll obviously do a playthrough like everyone else on the planet. I'll be covering any news about it. So thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe. Hey, stay alive, because GTA 6 is closer than it was yesterday. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Like I said, stay safe. Thanks for everything, and bye.